While my competitors were home this evening watching television and eating potato chips, I was at a networking event, working the room, prospecting, meeting with clients, and drumming up new business. Here's a great tip that I've developed over the years that I'd like to share with you for having great success when attending a networking event. What do most salespeople do when entering the room at a networking event? I know what you're thinking. The answer is, most people walk into a room at a networking event and they look for the first person that they see who they know. I don't do that. When I attend a networking event, I walk into the room and the first thing I do is I scan the room and I look for the first person who I see who I don't know. I walk over to that person, a stranger, never met them before. I introduce myself, I have a casual conversation. Then I ask them this question. Tell me more about your business. Tell me more about your business. Everybody likes to talk about their business. When you make it a point to walk up to strangers at a networking event, it leads to tremendous success in working the room. Because first of all, you'll know what to expect. You know that when you walk into that room, you're going to be walking over to a stranger and you're going to be introducing yourself. That will reduce your anxiety. Also, people are there to meet other people. When you walk up to somebody, a stranger, and you introduce yourself, they will greatly appreciate the fact that you introduced yourself. Many people think that we're annoying someone when we walk up to a stranger and we introduce ourselves at a networking event. Quite the contrary. People are there to meet other people, and they're feeling just as anxious as you are. So when you walk up to strangers at a networking event and you introduce yourself, they will appreciate you. Also, you might have just found yourself a new client, and you may have an opportunity to introduce them to other people who they can do business with. They may have an opportunity to refer you to people who you can do business with. It's a win-win. Also, let's face it, when we walk into the room at a networking event, we are watching everyone else, and everyone else is watching us. So, when other people see that you feel comfortable walking up to strangers and introducing yourself and having a casual conversation, they will feel more open to having a conversation with you when you introduce yourself to them. And they may feel comfortable in walking over to you and introducing themselves to you. And at the very least, you may have just made a new friend. Go to season 1